cause without giving them any food. Disney's copyright for Pooh expired on January 1st, meaning anyone can make Pooh-themed content so long as it doesn't use Disney's specific interpretation of Pooh and Friends. The film's release date hasn't been set. Wow, so anybody can make Winnie the Pooh stuff now. There's going to be some crazy shit. That's probably not even that bad compared to what's coming. Oh my goodness, Winnie the Pooh porns. There's going to be, people are going to wear Winnie the Pooh masks when they're robbing stores. They're going to make their own. There's going to be Winnie the Pooh, propaganda cartoons. Crazy there's going to be, it said the depiction, right? You can use the names, as long as it doesn't use interpretation of Pooh and Friends. So it can't be, wow, okay, so it can't be anything, they can't all be friends, they should make, I have an idea for one. I think here's a good idea. Eeyore has finally had enough. Right? Eeyore is at the end of his rope. He works at a plant day and night. All of his friends do better than him. Pooh is out there fucking drowning in honey. Piglet, he's a pimp, a good one, a well-connected pimp. Piglet is pimpin'. He is, people don't fuck with him. If you see him, he's either getting too much money or, something's going down. Somebody's getting killed. That's the only time Piglet is around. And he's doing great. He's doing great. He's not in any danger in any of the movie. He's not in any danger of getting caught. He's raking it in. And he's banging them by the 2s and 3s. Piglet is number one. And he's trying to help his buddy Eeyore, come back to life. Bring him to life. And Tigger is now a woman, right? Tigger is transgender. And her name is Tigress, actually. And, she is... she's actually the governor of California. Yeah, Tigress is the governor of California. So, again, all his friends are doing way better. And he's had enough. And Piglet is trying his best to bring him back to life, and it's barely working. Nothing makes Eeyore happy anymore. And finally, he kills himself. Eeyore finally kills himself. Right? Wasn't that his whole character in the show? Wasn't his whole spiel in that show just a miserable, depraved being that had no joy in his life, never had a reason to be happy, for the most part, right? There was probably a couple episodes. Oh well, come on, Eeyore, we're gonna have let you have a good day, and they bring him to the pharmacy, and he gets some Prozac, right? And Eeyore's like, ha, the magic beans. I feel a lot better now. I have my tail. This is great. Whoop-de-doo. And then 3 days later, there's no more Prozac. He's taking them all, and he's holding a fifth of Jack Daniels. Just rubbing a straight razor against his beard, where his beard would be, against his 5 o'clock shot. But in this movie, you see all that. You see it. It's like the Joker. You see the progression. You see the progression of Eeyore and what goes on in his life and what brought him to be such a miserable fuck. And it ends with him. He actually falls in love and gets to have sex with Tigress. and it was a big scandal, and Tigris had to, it was in the news, and she had, she had to, pay people off and get the news to, swindle. It's kind of like real life. Still, it's a fictional movie, but there's real life parallels clearly, and she, she's got to pay people off and make sure, and let some other guys hit, and she ends up fine, right? She gets reelected for the next season, and it's just like life never changed for Eeyore. Life never changed. He can't get the magic beans anymore. He hasn't in a while. So all that's left is the fifth of Jack Daniels and whatever Piglet leaves in the baggie. Whatever Piglet drops off when he's trying to cheer up Donkey. And then at the end of it, it's just when he realizes nothing ever gets better, no matter what he's done, no matter if he's had sex with the best woman that he's ever, the woman of his dreams. The woman was his best friend before, but he fell in love. Eeyore fell in love finally, and when he gave up his body to the woman that he cared for most in this world, she treated it like it was nothing, and still went on to be more successful. And Piglet came by one day, and Eeyore runs out of the back door right past him. And Piglet says, "No." And Eeyore jumps off the cliff. He jumps off the cliff and lands into the jagged rocks. And Piglet looks around and says, I think he's finally at peace. I think Eeyore has his tail for eternity.